Welcome back to the Aligned Partner. Today we're talking about attachment, and I'm sure you've seen a lot of that out there on social media, and many of you are aware of different attachment styles. I am a practicing therapist, and today I'm just going to shed some awareness into the subject and talk into it, and hopefully have a experience here with you where you can walk away and understand some of the core concepts in and around attachment to help you, and ultimately to have more fulfilling dynamics in your life with others. So attachment is something that each human ultimately values at a deep DNA level. There's something that drives us from a survival perspective, considering when you are very, very small from day one, how dependent you are on those primary caregivers for your survival. And so we learn to attach and therefore depend on that other, that authority, that big person, knowing that I am a small person. And if that is fulfilled, I can attach safely, knowing that my needs are going to get met, right? And my needs at that young age are obviously more survival again. So it's food and warmth and being held, etc. But it's the fulfillment of that, right, which comes from the outside world. That's not something that I've gone and gotten on my own. And so that dependency, that vulnerability is immense, and I think that's where we need to start to understand attachment, is that need to have the outside world supply us with our very most basic desires and needs is crucial, because any disruption in that pattern, disruption in that relationship creates within you the memories of not being safe, of not being fulfilled in those needs. And so we develop something called fear. And fear is basically, if you play out, fear is, my deepest fear is one ultimately of annihilation, meaning I could die. I could no longer exist. That is the end of me if I do not get my needs met. And so when we associate attachment to others with fear, because it's been disrupted in early childhood, meaning a parent was inconsistent, perhaps they were narcissistic and very pro-self, the pattern of attaching with fear is a deadly combination, because it will always mean I'm never all in. I cannot be all in, because the last time I was all in and that vulnerable, I got hurt. And remember, if I'm hurt, it brings up my fear, and it's the fear of annihilation. It's literally the fear of death. And so when I'm in adult relationships, I will be there to hang out and to be close to you and have some of my more surface needs met. But I'll never be all in and expose myself to the level of vulnerability where you can hurt me. So we can hang out, but let's not connect, let's not attach. And so the attachment wounds are all about fear underneath all the more anxious protesting to get close, or more of the avoidant, stay away, close but not too close approach. It's all fear, and it's that fear of annihilation. And so intimacy is longed for, intimacy is missed because of that disruption in that attachment. And how we learn to become more securely attached is, once again, to find people in our lives where we can recreate a primary family system of uncles or aunts or friends or mentors or whoever it is, where we can, on a consistent basis, go to them, be vulnerable, and there's no disruption in that vulnerability. They just see us, they connect with us, there's bonding, and incrementally I can feel like I can give more and I can be more and more in with this person. And I can be able to love from a place now of strength because I'm safe. And that takes time. So all the theory and all the YouTube videos and stuff on attachment, good luck. It's not going to help you. You need actual relationships to heal that attachment. You have to build healthy attachment with others. And it starts again with the relationship with yourself and being aware of your disrupted attachment patterns and starting from that place. So I'm here. If you need help, please shout. Otherwise, thanks for being here and for your subscription, and looking forward to the next episode.